Hello Internet, this is Spaniveria. So today I'm trying something new. I have sunk over 500 something hours to Factorio, and I'd like to try doing something other than build vanilla and basically build something just for the rocket. So I'm planning to do a testing let's play of a new map, and I'll just see how that goes. What I'm going to do is make a brand new map, and I'm not going to do Death World because I am going to die. If I try Death World, I'm going to try the whatchamacallit. Where is it? Dangerous. Basically, I'm going to try to survive. Launch a rocket, see how far I can get. It's going to be complete vanilla with no mods. Currently, I'm at 0.15.18. The devs are going to update throughout the course of this, and yeah, let's just see what happens. Going in as a note, I have been playing this for a long time, but I do not go for optimal ratios for the most part, and don't really, what's the term for it? Yeah, don't really go too nitty-gritty into the gameplay. I have blueprints and standards and stuff like that, and I'll be using those for the most part. So yeah, without further ado, let's check everything. I'm just going to go default. Yeah, default sounds pretty decent. Yeah, dangerous. Let's go. Map. Okay, oil, uranium. I'm not gonna. I will need uranium because this is Death World. Well, not this is dangerous. I'm going to need the uranium. Coal, iron, stone is to the south and east. I'm gonna first do some scout. Oh, I'm so slow. I'm so used to having 3 exoskeletons on me. I just hope the game doesn't lag too much. Graphics. Oh boy. I can hear my computer overheating. Smoking clouds are disabled, and that saves like 10 FPS, but decoratives, I'm just going to disable you. I don't think that's going to save much when it comes to like everything, but automation. No, I want logistics. I want logistics. Wait, I can't cancel? Oh, where's oh, that's logistics. I'll do 20 red signs. Just going to have to wait for me to automate the production of iron and copper. That is a 4K deposit. Yeah, let's just see how this goes. I hope there are no bases nearby, but it's good to know where they are. I'm going to try to get electricity up as soon as possible. I believe the ratio is 1 boiler to 2 steam engines with a new setup, but I don't really care. For walls, I'm probably going to have to figure out how to do this because the stone deposits might be problematic. Let's see. Oh, I'm so slow. Iron, copper. The coal. That's coal. I can use that. Oh god, copper's in the corner. I will use this coal to power both of those, I guess. That seems like a decent option. I will need to get some stone ready, but I'm going to use my mining drill for the iron. I should only need to... Actually, I can mine stone with an iron pickaxe, which I don't have. And I'm going to need some wood to start off the smelters as soon as I get them. Yeah, I'm going to need a bunch of these. for the Let's Play, I am planning to create a new channel, which, well, I don't know how it's going to go, but I'll create a new channel or something, and hopefully this will be one of many Let's Plays. I know I did my Undertale one, and I'm doing like Danmaku ones, but this would be for like non-Toho games. I can go to some heal. I do not need stone brick. I'm not going to need stone brick into the automation of, I think it's purple science. I do usually use stone brick and concrete for paving, but I don't know how hard that's going to be. Pollution is enabled. Turret enabled. Trains, I'm going to need trains at some point in time. Start you up. Oh, I didn't get any wood, huh? Let's see. I just need to get enough I need to get enough iron to automate the coal line to the iron smelters. Or at least get I need to get 2 mining drills to automate a coal thing. Let me just set that up. Oh, so the computer is really... Oh, I need to save this. Here's 9. Okay. While I'm waiting for this, yes, you're turned on. It is important to note that I do have a lot of blueprints. This is, for now, well, I built all of this in my Sparrow 8 map. I'm probably not going to use most of these because a lot of them have been set up for a higher level. I will use them, and also I'm not going to have construction bots for a while, and yeah. Hopefully I can get this done as soon as possible. I'm going to need I needed 2 miners to set up the coal loop. I need 3 more iron gear wheels. Okay. Still waiting in iron? Okay. Now I just need to feed these a little bit and they'll go on. I just hope we don't get a little visit from the biters. Just need 1 tree and that'll do it. Plop. Okay. That's set up. I would love to get a radar up. That's going to require... I'm going to need to get copper up for me to get the various... I'm so glad this is a forest map. If it were a desert map, the pollution would probably be a little too much for me. So, stone is in 2 locations over there. I'll probably just use that one, I guess, for the majority of my production. Concrete does not need to be automated for game completion. Oh, you need concrete, but you don't need it to be automated. I will want to automate concrete at some point in time. So I'm going to want a dedicated miner or something dumping concrete, or I'll have a delivery or something. Though I don't know how far I'm going to get with trains, given that this is I've never played this type of map before, so who knows how it's going to work. Let's see. I'm going to need an offshore pump. I'm going to set up copper, I guess. Also, you died. Let me grab some coal. The new 0.15 graphics are pretty good, so that's nice to see. Raw wood cannot be smelted. Copper. Okay. Oh god, I forgot to tear down more. I'll get coal for later on, but for now forest would have to be destroyed anyways, so I might as well destroy the forests. Just slightly. Usually I would go straight for the dead trees rather than the living ones, but yeah. Oh, you're already out. You're gonna have to go subside off of this for now. Let's see. Do I have I need to get the electricity up as soon as possible. I do not want to have to deal with burning mining drills, honestly. For boiler, I'm gonna need stone. I want one boiler, two offshore pumps. One offshore pump, two steam engines, and a radar, and a lab. Uranium can wait. Let's see. I think I'm gonna build my smelting lines down over where I am right now. Let's see how the bus is not going to be. Well, I'm going to get landfill by then probably, and I'll be able to shove my way downwards. It's probably going to be a good idea to put as much production as possible in the ocean, so the aggro is reduced. But I don't know how, because that's going to be a really, really expensive task if we want to put production offshore. Also depends on the map. I don't know how wide the lake is, and I don't want any weird stuff happening. How much is a stone furnace? Anyways, boilers. I need two boilers, one boiler. I'll need two boilers eventually. Let me grab some copper. I also need to automate the coal line. So I'll probably put power above all of this, because that way it's closer to the coal. It doesn't need to be fully scalable. I don't know how much solar I'm going to use in this game. Nuclear power is a pain in the ass to set up, but it's probably a good solution as soon as I get oil and sulfur set up. Offshore pump, I'll start off with this. I'm going to need, I don't have any wood. I need to get small electrical poles going. I miss deconstruction planners. Okay. You're not full, are you? I'll just take what you have. Pollution has not left this confined to the map. I'm going to need walls and turrets as soon as I get logistics and automation. This should do. Yeah, this is fine. I'm going to need iron for the transport belt. 1, 2, 3. And you are 1, 2, 3. Wait, are they 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I'm not hallucinating. The boilers, however, I'm going to need buffers in between the boilers. And I'll build the power upwards. I don't know how much I'm going to need, but this should do for now. Whatever happens, happens. If I get attacked now, that would be really shitty, though. Let's see. I'm going to want electric mine drills as soon as I can get enough iron to power this. You probably are going to die. Let me refuel you. And you are dead. Okay. What? Plus 25. Oh, I mined it. I don't have any more coal. That's why it healed over. Okay. I have that set up. I have no iron. I'm gonna want electric. I guess I'll use. I need a burner. I don't have a burner inserter. Burner inserters are good because, in the case that your electricity starts to keel over, they will still run even when your electricity grid goes down. I do not have splitters, and I'm not gonna have, that was so short. I'm not gonna have splitters for a while, so got to use one belt to transport the coal from production to destination. Okay, can I get electric mining drills? I'm gonna need more iron for that. I think I can get off with 1 or 2 at the moment. I'm going to need more. I'm not going to be automating electric mining drills until blue science, I think it requires it, or something like that. Maybe it's purple, I don't remember. Purple is electric engines, assembler ones, and whatchamacallit, purple science. Where's purple science? I have no idea what unlocks purple science in this game. Well, in 0.15 it changed a bit. Is it like an advanced electronics thing? That's blue. So blue is electromagnetic engine advanced. Batteries are no longer required for blue science. But they are useful, and I will need them. Okay. It's not connected to anything because I'm still waiting on materials to be produced. I should probably refuel copper while I'm at it. Yeah. The start of Factorio is always slow, but that's just how it is. I don't want to get another mining... Oh, I can go to mining drill. Let me get coal ready. One, two, three... Oops. That sounds about right. What? Oh, because there's no power. I will fix that in a moment. As soon as I can get this bootstrapped up. I'll just give you that. Whoa, you burned through that. Okay, that's not going to last. I need to get the line connected, and I need to get another electric mining drill as soon as possible. Okay, missing an iron. If I want to get another electric mining drill. For now, we'll just seed with coal, I guess. Power should be, yeah, power's fine. One steam engines, enough to power a single mining drill. I'm gonna need I'll just build, I really don't want to be building burner mining drills knowing that they're going to be completely useless in a matter of minutes. But let's just see how this goes. Okay, that's more copper than I'm gonna need for a while. I don't have enough wood. Gotta chop down with more forests. The game will pick up soon, but for now, gotta go slow and knock all the trees down. How's power do? Okay, power should be fine. I do another one of you. And I'm going to need to bring the belt down and start automation of iron smelting. I still have enough iron. I'm going to put a smelter line for iron somewhere here, I guess. Copper down here. And I'll probably tear down the entire arrangement at a later point once we have a bigger base. But until then, I'm going to actually want to automate iron and mining as well. Okay, power pole. Oh, that should be here. I'm used to bots handling all my construction, so yeah. Okay, I need to drag the coal line down, and I don't have splitters, so I can only oh, I don't have the stone. Let me grab some stone. If I try to mine the uranium, it's just gonna like, oops, you can't be mined. Yeah, uranium is going to be very risky because depending on how often I'm attacked, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to bootstrap the Clover X. And I do need to bootstrap Clover X in order to get power. Or, well, I guess I could just plug everything into depleted uranium rounds, but that's going to be a long time in the future. Let's see. I don't have enough stone. I don't want to build another mining drill. And I don't have solar panels to bootstrap the... I guess 6 would be enough to strip a rudimentary iron smelter. I'll need a chest as well. And my pickaxe is about to die. I should get that radar started, but I need iron. Okay. I guess I'll just about here be fine. I am not on top of the copper, which is all that matters. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get out of the way. So inserter, thing, inserter. I don't have any iron. Whatchamacallit. I'm gonna need to also. Oops, I did not mean to do that, but it doesn't. But yeah, I do. Put that back in. Let's grab that. I'm gonna need some standard inserters because I want to get this automated as quickly as possible. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna use one box and a single inserter. It's not gonna look nice, but it will have to do for now. Can I build? I'm gonna need a bunch of you, and I'm gonna need another electric mining drill as well as some other necessary resources. Spider evolution is going to be really nasty in this game, so I can probably expect behemoths before I launch a rocket, but who knows? I hate it when I get a single electric wire. I mean copper cable. Why do they do that? It makes me like really upset to see that. Let's see. Hurry up, iron, hurry up. The best way to make it hurry up is to actually like plug ore in here, but whatever. I can start with this. I do not have resources for more. And the more important thing is going to be getting the mining drill and the line down. I feel like the water just chopped out a giant chunk of the iron, but can't do much about that. Start as low as possible. Okay. I need power. 1, 2, 3. While I'm waiting for that, I'll just manually shove, I guess. Take that and that. And with you, I'll just plug all of my copper into the power poles. And I still planning more. I'm going to need to build a radar at some point, preferably sooner, because the fighters are not going to wait for me. Expected resources stupidly high. They're going to be obsolete in a little bit, but gotta keep on doing the correct job. Plop, plop. Make our view. You've processed everything. Well, the coal mining is basically shut down at this point. I guess I can consume you too and not have to worry about that. I'll probably find a use for the burner mining drills at some point when I'm just grabbing resources without an electricity source nearby. But they're probably in a chest somewhere with my rifle, or is it pistol? Pistol? Pistol, yeah. I'm gonna want to replace that pretty soon. As soon as we get before we get attacked, I want to replace it. Okay, so I need to build the thing. I can have a backup. Actually, yeah, I'll have a storage of 600 plus the chest using this method. Come on, just a little more. And yeah, I don't have splitters. I would only be able to on one side. Okay, I'm gonna want to grab the labs so we can get logistics as soon as possible. And once that's done, we can work on other things. Yeah, I'm thinking about the train system, and it's not going to be pretty, is it? I do have stone, but I need to get more. So I'll grab some stone. I'll just, yeah, I'm good. I think a 600 limit chest is going to be sufficient for practical purposes. It's pretty safe to just grab the stone and plop into a chest or something for when I need it for stone furnaces. That's set up. Copper. I have plenty of copper. I need more iron like usual. Ah, finally I'm getting good iron. Okay, so first priority is radar. Second priority is that. This radar is obviously going to be temporary, so it doesn't really matter where we put it, but also I should probably double up on this to provide better capacity and throughput. Oops, not that. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Gosh, I have no idea what just happened. I just hit the wrong button. I hope that lag is it's like not OBS being really shitty. but it usually tends to be. That should be enough to run that. You plop down here. I'll power you up. Yeah, now we're in good shape. For now, at least. Until the biters start attacking. Which is when things are going to go downhill really quickly, because this is my first time having to actively bash against biters. Hopefully don't get big biters too soon. Or worms, which would be pretty nasty. Well, worms are auto-generated on start, so don't have much of a choice in that. But let's see. Logistics, I'm going to want turrets. Okay, military 1 is going to be... The pistol is going to suck, so I'm going to want turrets. And well, for turrets, I'm going to want automation first, because I need to automate the production of the whatchamacallits, the regular rounds. And walls are nice, but turrets are going to be more important, because walls are a resource sink that basically take a little too long to set up, I guess. But whatever, we'll see. How's my electricity situation doing? It's doing fine. I'll need another steam engine. Raiders slowly. Oh god, do I have to fortify that area? I really hope that's not going to be a border that I have to fortify. The land border is already pretty big. If I want to seal all of that in. If I want to... Oh yeah, I'm going to have to deal with the oil as well, which is going to require its own thing. Okay, this is done. Let me plop that up here. We are now producing... I think it boilers at max efficiency now. Though I'm probably going to want to give it solid fuel at some point in the future. It's too bad that the trains won't be running on rocket fuel until late game, because rocket fuel is really nice for getting the train started. I usually use 111. I think I don't remember the terminology. I usually use 111 or 122 or 121. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to have the opportunity to build big trains in this map, given the size constraints of everything. Everything's going to be pretty close together, probably. I'm going to get 2 more inserters, set that up. You can never have too many inserters at early game, because you're going to use all of them. I do want splitters, but I gotta wait for logistics to finish before getting that. Okay, pipe I'm not gonna need because the offshore is dealing with that. This is about to die. I'm gonna want to automate the copper as well very soon, but I'm gonna have to depend on some other things for that. I'm gonna need 1 more unit of that. I'm gonna need to plug that and that. Don't you hate it when your player's in the way? Okay, that's that. Going to bring the copper. Okay, so the copper is not too far. I can just drag electricity time line down. I don't know how. Do we want to automate copper at this point in time? Is the question. It's going to be really necessary later, but when I start doing electronics. But at the moment, it shouldn't be too bad. Good. The pollution cloud hasn't spread outside the map. Once the pollution cloud spreads outside the visible area, that's when it gets really shady. And I'm not prepared to deal with that eventuality. I'll just build the line down here. One, two, three. 1, 2. Space. Space. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I future-proofed this, but oop, something finished. Okay, turrets, you're next. Yeah, I did a shitty job. Yeah, this is not going to fit. I won't worry about that then. I'll worry about it when it becomes a problem. Oh, I got splitters. Also, I should need to set the lab. Next phase, let me grab the iron. I'll just build. Oh, I didn't get automation. Rip. Doesn't matter. I need turrets anyways. 1 splitter. I'm going to need a bunch of belt, which I already have. Let me prepare for that eventuality. Actually, I can just do this. Okay. This should provide stuff for later. Not that, I want it other way. So, pollution cloud is controlled. Everything seems to be going smoothly. I'm producing more iron than I can consume, which is, well, until I set up the next side, which might change things up a bit. Oops. 2 more of those. Power should be doing fine. Coal, even that one has 1.2k left. Shouldn't be an issue. That's running at... Oh, it's not running at full performance because we're not consuming that much. So if I want to get copper started, I'm going to want to have... I think that's optimal position. 1, 2, 3. I can barely see, but that should be fine. Next is automation. The good thing is that early game science is pretty cheap. Everything seems to be all right for the moment. I'm going to get another radar down there sometime, but it might be a little expensive depending on what's down there. I'll build a radar anyways because I'm going to need it, and I'll drag the electricity down while I'm at it. Okay, so I'm going to want the same setup here. I think I set this up for electric with a buffer. Let me check. Yeah, I have a 2 tile thing for the buffer. Going to dump the science, then drag electricity down. Oh, this I want to get the double capacity on the iron line as soon as possible. Making good stuffs. Okay. Military will give me some machine gun, which is going to be necessary. Okay, that's that. Take that. I don't need that anymore. Done. Okay. Which is producing at a respectable rate. And that's that. Okay. That's probably going to make my production of pollution shoot up, but can't do much about that at the moment. I'm going to have to wait until later for me to get another coal thing down here, I guess. I also want to do a splitter and then some fancy stuff, which is also an option. Since I'm not going to be using this space over here, I'll also put a highway or something. In which, well, I'm not going to provision for it at the moment. It's not a high priority. If I need to, I can move stuff. Have it closer. What do you do? Merge and split. So let me grab that down. I gave myself no space at all. Let me just drag this down a bit. I think that should be enough space, but oh, my mining speed is so slow without the whatchamacallit, the steel axe, I think. Going to be a little while, but definitely want that. Okay. Bullet damage is going to be nice, but I cannot afford that at the moment. And I'm not going to be able to afford it for a while. Until, well, I'm going to automate red science as well as green science together, most likely, in a bus. Once I have a bus, which is going to be below this. Also, I need to make sure I put the radar in a place that doesn't collide with a bus. But, anyways. I'll drag this down, I guess. Oh, I should probably pull that in. I need some more of this. And with that, I should have 200 units of copper in my capacity. Optics is not going to be helpful at the moment until night comes and then everything goes black. I do not have the resources to do that. I need to do something though. Let's see. Steel is going to be necessary for piercing rounds, which I am going to need as soon as possible. Let's just, oh god, I don't have the, oh well, I don't have the resources to fund that at the moment, but I should in the future. Did I build these? I'll just provision outwards for a bit. I don't think I'm going to have a column longer than that anytime soon, but who knows. Oops, off by one. I need one more. I need to be one more unit down and one more unit to the left. Okay. Oops, got a little too far to the left. There's a base there, which is not a good sign. But I won't aggro them too soon, I think. Yeah, that's better. I like the 0.15 thing where when you're placing a radar, it tells you what the range is. Okay, so there's a base down there. That's my first contact. I'm going to have to be very careful about sealing off this southern boundary. As soon as I have, what do I have walls? I'm going to need, in order to automate walls, I have automation and I'll automate the stone brick next, I guess. I'm going to need to get coal over there somehow though, which may be the more problematic issue. The good thing about stone brick is that it's not too problematic to make. I'm going to want a tier 1 assembler when I get the iron. And I'm going to build walls and stone brick. Stone brick I'll probably use for flooring because that's just how I do things. Let me grab, I don't have any iron. I need to get more iron before I can build stuff. Also, I can decommission this now. If I really need to, I can just wait for everything to back up and that will reset my, whatchamacallit, red science. That's not what I plan to do. Red science requires copper plate and iron material. If I want to automate that, I'd better do it in the bus. Until then, I'll build 50 on my own. Oh, 30 will be enough, actually. It's not urgent, so... Okay. I have iron ore that I can dump. Take that. Okay. As you probably notice, I'm sort of clumsy, but can't do much about that. I'll need 2 more mining drills. Plenty of those. How's power doing? Power's doing fine. Okay. Why do I have that? Plop. Stone, let's see. I don't need that much until I start automation of electric furnaces much later in the game. By that time, I'll have a much better setup, so I'm not going to put too much emphasis on that right at the moment. I should build upwards probably. That way it'll conflict with any important lines or anything. Oh yeah, I forgot. I am doing the other way. And I also need to get iron somehow. I mean, no, coal somehow. It would be really cool to automate wood creation, but this isn't Bob's mod, so that's not going to happen. Let's see. I only need one line of smelters for this. I should need to get a splitter as well. Coal needs to be dragged from after copper. So I'm going to need another splitter for that. Plot. Where do I keep getting these single units of resource from? Also, if the volume is really low, I am going to have to deal with that. And oh god, there's a base up there. For now, I'll just cut the line over there and handle assembly on the other side, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna want, yeah, I don't have any iron anywhere nearby, so I'm not gonna be able to set up concrete. I also need water for concrete, but that's a different story. You're going to create walls, and I'm not going to limit that chest because I need a lot of that. Let's get this power set up. I had to build more power wires. Oh, I have 25 more. What am I saying? Okay, I'm familiar with that. I need to connect this now. What's up there? Oh, geez. That is not something I want to see in my map. Okay, I don't remember what that is. Let me see what it is. Oh, that's water. What the hell? Oh, yeah, the color's different. Going to automate the production of this next. So I have wires over here. I'm going to get my poles up. And now I need to drag this over to the line over there. This is going to have to pass through all the copper lines. This isn't going to. Let me just temporarily set this up. That should be enough. I'll split the line. That really worries me because that is not a small base, and if they have worms, I can't take it out with a shotgun. Well, I can probably take it out with a shotgun, but I don't use shotguns typically, so yeah. I guess now I have to drag the thing down and need to start producing my turrets and ammo. This only requires iron, right? This is only going to be temporary, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. You're going to make ammo. I'm not going to automate the production of the turrets because I cannot afford that. However, I will make some. How are you dead? Oh, I never set you up. What am I saying? And I never set you up either. Oh. Gotta get stone walls. And I'm gonna need a lot of stone walls. So I should drag, I need to drag the multiple things too. I need to drag the coal line and electricity. Where is it? Oh, it just happened to line up. That's great. You're now connected to the electric network. I'm going to plop this down over here. And then you get the coal now. Do I have a... Ah, why did I do that? Don't want to wait for them to be made while I'm making them. Not according to plan, but whatever. It needs to be on the left side, so I'll just plop these down now and see what happens. Ooh, I barely missed the cutoff. Let's see. You will notice I am using different styles. I don't have particular styles for these, but I tend to either use alternating style, such as this, or the more standard one I used back at the other iron and copper sites. I have this, I need to drag that over and plug it over there. Okay. Okay, we have automated stone brick. Let me plug that up. we go. I would love to plug in a fast splitter, but that's not happening anytime soon. So this is what I have to do. And we have stone brick being produced. Great. I will also have a storage unit for stone brick because I do want to build highways even if it's not a thing. That's going to be super useful. I also have this as storage when I need to build some other stuff. Well, I meant to replace that, but whatever. We have not aggroed anyone. We're going to aggro someone. That's just a matter of, and also coal is not going very well. Oh, that's why I built the miners to produce more coal. So I should do that. Also, what's limiting you? Okay, I'll upgrade that to fast. If your limiting speed is the inserter. Yeah, that's better. I'll build my first wall. Actually, yeah, I'll just put it over here because so I'm going to set this up in advance for laser turrets. I do have a specific style I use for defense in terms of distancing. It's been a long time since I did this with gun turrets though, so I can't guarantee if it's going to work out pretty well. Also, I'm out of wood. Beautiful. Okay, that's not what I plan to do. Let's see. Oh, I need to fill these with ammo. It's been a long time since I had to do this. I'll give you 17. Actually, I'll take half of that. Under 10 will be enough for these because these are not the target area. Where are they? Oh, they're here. If I do get attacked, which I really hope doesn't happen soon, I will have some sort of defense system set up. I just need to drag the turret firing range across, and that's what's important. I also need to I'll seal off over there probably, so I can have access to some more of the resources, and that's the nearest point. Here I'll seal off over there, and I'll seal off something like that, I guess. Seal off over there, and I'm probably going to want this in base. So, well, what I do is going to depend on what I do next. So, we'll see what happens. Let me get coal set up a little bit more. And I would like to get off. Oh, I don't have science on me. Let me go with science. As soon as I can automate science, I will automate science. I'll drag the lines down a bit, and then I'll shove. I'll start my bus over here. Well, I'll start my bus going down here on the right side, and I'll have the suburbs branching off. And once I hit here, hopefully I have landfill by that time, and I'll just plow through there. But otherwise, that's going to be a hard limit, I guess. Okay, I've doubled coal production. How's power going? Power is at capacity. And I need 1 unit of pipe to connect those. On a related note, I will be ending this episode soon. Just to do this, I need to test volume to see if my voice is audible. I know the background music is not audible, at least to me, because my computer's fan is louder than the background audio. But we'll see what happens. Let me dump what I have in the lab. Once I have steel, that's going to be great for piercing ammo. And I'm going to want, I guess optics would be nice, just to have be able to see at night. Electronics is going to be necessary for literally everything. Automation 2 is pretty important. I'm going to need both automation 2 and logistics 2 when I need to start doing trains, but trains are not a thing anytime soon. So yeah, once I've set up the whatchamacallit, the new power line, or not new power section, I will end the episode there. Yeah. It should feed itself, and then we'll have power. Yep. That's going well. So yeah. Oh god, that's small worm. Yep. There goes the radar. So yeah, that was the first attempt at Let's Playing Factorio. Gosh, the call really needs a buff, unless it's accumulating down somewhere else. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and as soon as that steel finishes, I will end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Spin free out!